All right, guys, I'm on a live tour today. So we're doing a lot of things live, guys, and I'm going to talk about, you know what, you guys might not be able to see this thing. Let's get my, there you go. I'm on a live tour today, and this says Jim Perry. Is that correct? So you see this, guys. I'm wondering if this is an antique. So I'm going to, if you know anything about whether this is an antique or not, let me know. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it and how long I've had it. And then we're going to do some things, talk about antiques today. So if you know some things, let me know. All right, guys. First of all, I'm going to play this video and we'll take it from there. All right, guys, so look at this thing. So it says Jim Perry, December 25th, 15. Now, one thing I know for sure is that I got it in like June or July of 2015. So I know it wasn't made 2015. Now, I want to look at this is what I think is called as patina. I believe that that's what they call, like when wood is a certain antique or a certain look. I'm by the bell, guys. The tower. It's the Caroline Tower in Dayton, Ohio. So anyway, I want to know if this is an antique. So again, how would I be able to find out if this is an antique? Now, I don't know if it's 100 years old, because maybe Jim Perry, maybe this was his birthday, Christmas. Maybe he was born December 25th, and they just decided to give it to him because that was his birthday. Or was it made and had this tag put on it, December 25th, for a Christmas present, 1915. How would I be able to find that out, guys? One thing I know for sure, first of all, I don't know, but one thing I know for sure is this wasn't made 15 years ago. And I just think by looking at it, probably wasn't made in the last 50 years, because why would they make a cane like this when they've had metal canes and everything, and a lot of wood cane they have different woodwork. So maybe you guys can help me discover if this is an antique and if it's worth any money. All right, guys, thank you. Or if you know Jim Perry. I got this from, I believe, a Goodwill place. I don't know why my thing is not focusing, but I got this from a Goodwill place in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I would like to know. All right, let me know. Thanks. Bye. So it says Jim Perry, December 25th, 15. Now there you go, guys. So that's all the information I have. Uh, is this an antique? And so I looked up some information, and I'm going to tell you a short story, and then I'm going to let you go. Here's some information about antiques, and I'm going to have my program read it, and let's go.
There are a few things you can look for to determine if you have an antique. Age. An antique is generally considered to be an item that is at least 100 years old. However, some people define antiques as being at least 50 years old, while others use the term for items that are over 300 years old. Materials. Antiques are often made from materials that are no longer used today, such as solid wood, hand-blown glass, or hand-painted china. Craftsmanship. Antiques are typically made with high-quality craftsmanship and attention to detail. They may be made by skilled artisans who use traditional methods. Style. Antiques often reflect the styles of their time period. For example, a Victorian-era antique might have elaborate carvings, or a Rococo-style piece might have curves and scrolls. Signs of age. Antiques may show signs of wear and tear, such as scratches, dents, or fading. However, these signs can also add to the value of an antique. If you think you might have an antique, it's a good idea to have it appraised by a professional. An appraiser can help you determine the age, value, and authenticity of your item. Here are some additional tips for identifying antiques. Look for maker's marks or labels. Many antiques will have a maker's mark or label that can help you identify the manufacturer and date of the item. Research the history of the item. If you know the history of an item, it can help you determine its value. Compare the item to other similar items. This can help you identify any unique features or characteristics that may make your item more valuable. With a little research and care, you can learn to identify antiques and add some valuable pieces to your collection.
So that it checked maybe 2 marks, not a lot. The age, possibly. I know it wasn't made in 2015. And I'm pretty sure it probably is over 50 years old. Now, is it 100 years old? Don't know. When would they have created a cane like this? Why would they have done that in 72? Don't know. So that's the age mark. It does check. It's not 300 years old, that's for sure. Materials. Antiques are often made from materials no longer used today. Solid wood, but solid wood is used today. And it says craftsmanship. Antiques typically made with high quality craftsmanship. That doesn't really check. This is not, I wouldn't say this is high quality, but it definitely was something memorable for Jim Perry. I wonder if you guys can still see this. Well, I want you to still see the writing. It was memorable for Jim Perry, I would believe. And if he was 100 years old, I want to look him up again. And this is the craftsmanship. This is maybe some detail that they would put on their canes. The little tag, almost similar to a military tag. So that could be something. Other than that, Victorian era antique. This doesn't look like anything fancy, but with the brown or the patina, it seems like it could be something. And just the way it looks like it was carved. So you let me know, guys, what you think it is and where can I get some help. Also, I got some information about patina. If you guys are on here and you know about patina, please bear with me. I want to share this to some of my other audience, just so we can continue to, or just so we can learn about antiques. And I tell you guys, here's my little story. I used to work with a guy we called Mr. Larry, and pretty soon I'm looking for these images, pretty soon I'm going to show you so many images of things we sold on eBay. It was crazy. He took me to the auctions, antique auctions. He took me to his house, and I saw so many things. He's passed away now, but I don't know where his property went. But he just had so many, I mean, buildings and buildings in Cincinnati of antiques. Mr. Rhodes, it was his name. We called him Mr. Larry. And he taught me a lot about the game. Well, he taught me about a month about the game, and then so many things happened. I just got married, so I didn't stick around to really learn his true knowledge. But I mean, taught me so many. And I'm gonna tell you this quick story. Speaking of the Victorian era housing, I'm pretty sure that's what that is in Cincinnati, in the Clifton area. I will have to double check that. But anyway, they were remodeling these houses in the Clifton area, and they had the things that are called spindles. Like, I don't know where you guys are from, but in Cincinnati, I guess the turn of the century or whatever, I guess it would be the Victorian, they had these brown things that are spindles. And the guys were tossing them out, just throwing them out. And Mr. Larry was a bad man. He was tossing them out. He's like, I want to get those things. And he gave them a certain price. And the guy tried to say, well, no, you need to take this price. He's like, let's go, Greg. This is the short version of the story. Let's go. Well, hey, the guy called Mr. Larry back. And he was, man, his posture was just like, get out of here. Those are going to be mine. But he knew it in his mind that he was going to have those spindles. It ended up being like 100 spindles, I believe. 'Cause I think we got about $300 for them. And we paid like close to nothing because they were throwing them away anyway. And again, they had the same type of patina, same type of wood. I don't remember exactly what they were, but they were throwing them in the trash. He came back. We got them. We picked them up, shipped them, sold them to California, which I guess they didn't make that type of craftsmanship in California because I guess California wasn't even here at the turn of the century, so to speak. But anyway, that was a quick story. And when I find all of the Mr. Larry's pictures, because I saw him maybe a month ago, I'm going to show you so many of the stuff that he had, that we sold some things on eBay, and it was just fun. Anyway, guys, about patina, and then I'm going to get out of here. If you know any information, also I'm going to search Jim Perry, see if we can find any information about him, but let's go here.
Patina is a thin layer that forms on the surface of a material, such as metal, stone, or wood, as a result of exposure to the elements or use. It is often seen as a sign of age and authenticity, and can add value to an object. Patina can be formed in a number of ways, including oxidation. This is the most common type of patina, and is caused by the reaction of a metal with oxygen in the air. Oxidation can produce a variety of colors, depending on the metal involved. For example, copper oxidizes to a green patina, while iron rusts to a red-brown patina. Sulfidation. This type of patina is caused by the reaction of a metal with sulfur in the air. Sulfidation can produce a variety of colors, including black, blue, and green. Corrosion. This is a more severe form of oxidation that can cause damage to a metal object. Corrosion can be caused by a number of factors, including exposure to acids, bases, or other chemicals. Weathering. This is the process by which rocks and other natural materials are broken down by the elements. Weathering can produce a variety of patinas, including a black crust on rocks that are exposed to the elements. Patina can be removed, but it is often considered to be an important part of an object's history and value. If you are considering removing patina from an object, it is important to consult with a professional to ensure that the process is done correctly and does not damage the object. Here are some of the...
So we're going to stop it right there, guys, and I'm going to play this a little bit more so you can get another good vision of this, and I'm going to search Jim Perry, and then I'm going to talk to you later. All right, guys, so look at this thing. So it says Jim Perry, December 25th, 15. Now, one thing I know for sure is that I got it in like June or July of 2015. So I know it wasn't made 2015. Now, I want to look at this, is what I think is called as patina. I believe that that's what they call like when wood is a certain antique or a certain look. I'm by the bell, guys. There you go, guys. So let's search Jim Perry. And I've done this before. And again, I've had this for 8 years now. I think I got it like June or July in 2015. Is the baseball pitcher? No, I don't think it's his. Is it his? Wow, man. No, he was born October 30th, 2019. Unless they gave it to him for a present. So where was he at? Williamston, North Carolina. Did he ever come near Cincinnati? Cleveland? What? Cleveland Indians. So guys, is that Jim Perry? Is this the Jim Perry that's on this cane? Let's see. Following the final year with the Oakland A's, retired to North Carolina, where he keeps busy. What the? Oh my God, he's still alive. Jim Perry is still alive. Jim Perry, is this your cane? That would be wild, wouldn't it? I thought they was going to say he passed away with the black and white thing. Jim Perry. So he didn't really come close to Cincinnati, but that doesn't mean anything. So, but his birthday is October the 30th, and I don't see why they would put December 25th, 15. So let's go here, guys. Doing a little research, and then I'm gonna go to Bard. Jim Perry, 12, 25, 1915. Let's see what we got. James Wesley Perry. $27. Okay, let's go with this. Historical records. So the thing with Bard is sometimes it doesn't know certain people. But we're going to try it, guys, so we can get out of here. And go to Bard with Jim Perry. $12, $25, $19, $15. There are several people named Jim Perry who were born on December 25th, 1915. Really? Here is some information about them, about two of them. James E. Perry was born in Adams County, Pennsylvania on December 25th, 1915. He served in the United States Army during World War II and was awarded the Bronze Star Medal. After the war, he worked as a carpenter and contractor. He died in 1994 at the age of 78. Now, guys, this is interesting because Google never gave me this information, or at least I wasn't able to find it. But this is interesting. James R. Perry was born in New York City on December 25th, 1915. He worked as a salesman and a manager for a number of companies. He also was a member of the United States Assembly, or the New York State Assembly from 1955 to 1963. He died in 1997 at the age of 81. If you are looking for a specific Jim Perry, you can try searching for him on social media or by contacting his family or friends. I like this answer. I like this answer. Jim Perry. See what else they say on here. Oh. Here's another James Perry. Now, what if it's the James Perry who was on what? There are several people named Jim Perry who were born December 25th. See, this is one thing I love about Bard, actually, is they give different drafts. There are several people named Jim Perry who were born on December 25th, 1915. Here are a few of them. James Perry, a United States Air Force officer who served in World War II and the Korean War. He was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross and the Air Medal. James Perry, a Canadian politician who served in the Legislative Assembly of Ontario in 1967 to 1971. He was a member of the Progressive Conservative Party. James Perry, an American actor who appeared in films and television such as The Andy Griffith Show and The Waltons. What? It is not possible to say for sure which Jim Perry you are referring to without information. If you have any additional information, please provide it, and I will try to help you find the person you are looking for. Here are some other possibilities. Jim Perry was born on December 25th. Who were born on December 25th, 1915. Jim Perry, a baseball player who played for the Philadelphia Phillies. Was that the same one? Nope, not the same one. What is going on here? Jim Perry, a football player who played for the Detroit Lions and the New York Giants. And they were born on December 5th? What? I mean, December 25th? What the? Let's see. I just had a thought here, guys. Like, you know, Bard, Bard tells you that it may be inaccurate, it may display inaccurate or offensive information. So I wonder if they're making up some stuff. Because wait, a basketball, Detroit Pistons and New York Knicks. I don't know, guys. Let's see. I'm going to search one more thing after this. Television personality. Okay, it doesn't say he was doesn't say that he was born. This definitely is fascinating, though. I've got more information than I've ever received about this cane. If you are still unable to find Jim Perry you're looking for, you can try searching him on social media or by contacting his friends or family. And let's see what else they have. Wow. It's crazy, guys. I don't know. I don't know if this is something there's a facts. I just don't know. So I'm going to save them. And just in case, we are one step closer to finding out about this cane. And sorry it took a little bit long. I was going to try to get out of here like 15, 20 minutes. But that search, that took us into another direction, guys. One step closer to seeing if this cane is worth $5 million. And let's say Jim Perry cane. Okay, guys, so I'm going to try one more thing, and then we are going to get out of here. Just to say, Jim Perry, born, used a wooden cane. See what we come up with. What? The Jim Perry you are referring to is most likely James E. Perry, who was born in Adams County, Pennsylvania on December 25th, 1915. He served in the United States Army during World War II and was awarded the Bronze Star Medal. After the war, he worked as a carpenter and contractor. He died in 1994, age 78. There is no record of James E. Perry ever using a wooden cane. However, James Perry was born. What? Where are they getting this from? This is crazy. This is crazy. There is some evidence. There's some evidence that James Perry used a wooden cane in 1962 article in the New York Times. He is described as using a walking stick. Additionally, in a 1963 photograph, he is seen using a cane. It is possible that the two Jim Perrys are the same person. However, there's no definitive evidence to support this claim. Wow, guys, this is interesting. I got to send this to my mom. We got to do some research. All right, guys, I'm out of here. So one more look at the cane, guys. If you know anything about this cane, Jim Perry, let me know what you know. So look at this thing. So it says Jim Perry, December 25th, 15. Now, one thing I know for sure is that I got it in like June or July of 2015. So I know it wasn't made 2015. Now, I want to look at this is what I think is called as patina. I believe that that's what they call like when wood is a certain antique or a certain look.